Seeking the warmth the spotlight can't provide. Our first guest is one of the stars of the very popular television program Sex and the City. Here's the lovely and talented Kristin Davis. Nice to see you.
Hey, nice to see you.
You look wonderful.
I will catch you.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You look terrific.
Thank you.
Are you when people, guests come on the show and they're dressed this in such a lovely fashion, I assume you have something to do later.
I don't, Dave. It's all for you.
Really?
Yes.
You know, that's very thoughtful.
I'm glad you appreciate it.
It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. What's new with you?
Well, we're working. You know, we're here for the summer shooting the show.
Yeah, you shoot all summer and then it runs during the winter. Is that how they work it at HBO?
You know, it runs all the time.
Yeah.
I don't even know when it runs anymore.
The new series, the new episodes come on during the
They're
fall
on now. They're on now.
The new ones are on now?
Yes, sir.
Boy.
You need to watch that HBO signature.
How many do you shoot?
18.
That's a lot of work, isn't it?
It is a lot of work, but we love it. We love New York. We love shooting out in the world. You know, it's fun.
And you moved into a new house?
Well, you know, I decided I need a little bit bigger place. The show's a hit.
Right.
I should expand a little. So I used to live on the Brownstone area, Upper West Side, and I found this gorgeous apartment next door, and I went, and
Right
I
next
loved
door.
it.
Now, that's not much of a move, really.
No, but it was bigger. It was bigger.
Yeah.
It was a bigger place next door. So.
And you like the neighborhood?
Exactly, and I knew it. Right? I knew everybody, so I thought, hey, I'll move there. So, you know, I negotiated. We had it all going so smoothly. It was all perfect, but it was a co-op. So I had to go through that co-op board process.
It's an interview. They determine whether or not you're fit.
Suitable.
Yeah.
Yes, for their building. So I have a dog, a big golden retriever.
What's the doggy's name?
Callie.
Callie? Oh.
Yes. Thank you. She's very sweet. And I knew that there was a dog that lived in this building because I'd seen this big standard poodle lived over there. So I thought, great, I'm in.
Right.
You know, dogs are there. And then they say to me, oh, there are no dogs. And I'm like, okay.
Now, how does that work if they have a dog in there, but yet they say there are no dogs?
See, that was my question exactly.
It seems hypocritical or inconsistent at the very least. At the very least.
Yes. So they said, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have an interview for you, which is standard for the person. And you're going to bring your dog. And your dog is going to get interviewed also. Exactly. So, my friend and I, we decided we're going to tire my dog out that day. So we had a whole day of activity.
Oh, this is a good strategy, I think.
Exactly.
This is terrific.
Exactly. So she got a bath. She was very clean. She looked beautiful. We ran in the park. We did this. We did that. We played tennis ball. She was exhausted. So we go to our interview.
So she'll be very well behaved.
Yes, very calm. So we go to our interview. We were there for an hour. Just to see how she'd be. I had little dog treats in my pocket so that she'd sit by me and just look at me, which she did. They put her through her paces. They said, you know, can she sit? Can she lay down? La, 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 la.
Oh, really?
Yes, and she was perfect, Dave. She was perfect. So they said, this dog is great. I was like, yes, she is. Are we, you know, in? And they say, you know, yes, it looks fine. Just sign this waiver that your dog won't cause problems. Everything will be fine. I'm like, great. The next day, I get this phone call on my answering machine. You have been rejected. We're just calling to tell you that your application has been rejected. Yes, we have rejected you at 122, blah, 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 I shouldn't say. We just want you to know that you have been rejected.
Wow.
I was devastated. I was so sad.
Well, let me get this straight. You're rejected, but the dog gets in? Is that what... That's the
You would have loved that.
You can go visit the dog in her new apartment.
In her glorious pad, exactly. No, we were both rejected,
Oh, I'm very sorry. That stinks.
Thank you. But you know, it all worked out because I found this great apartment to rent instead. They love my dog. It's all beautiful, and I can see the park from it.
I'm glad it has a happy ending.
Yes, thank you.
We'll be right back here with Kristin Davis. Kristin Davis is here. It's a nice picture.
Thank you.
This is Mademoiselle?
Yeah.
What goes on in Mademoiselle? I let my subscription lapse, and Well, what are they up to in this magazine? It says right here, you blow the lid off Sex and the City.
Right.
Is that true?
No, not really.
They're just trying to cause trouble.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, they're very nice to me, but I don't really blow the lid off it. No.
What kind of things do you talk about in here?
Well, you know,
are there
some
more
of the things
photos?
you talk about. There's a photo, I think, where that little paperclip is there. Yes.
Okay.
You know what we talked about? They asked us about the nudity aspect.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Now, are
so
you
fond of
naked
bringing
in
up-
the show?
No, not very often, Dave.
How many times have you been naked on?
I have been semi-naked twice in 4 years.
What's
Thank you.
semi-nudity? What is the largest number of people to have seen you naked?
Oh,
other than when
golly.
you were born. Was it under 100?
Well, I think we watched like, oh, you mean on the set?
No, just in your life. I'm not talking about the show.
Oh,
I'm just
one
talking
at
about...
a time, Dave. I try to focus on just one at a time.
There you
If
go.
I'm that lucky.
I can't find these. What am I doing here?
I don't know. Let me look.
Oh,
Let me
look, Chanel has a new fragrance.
It's like me and a yoga guy.
I don't know. There's 1,000
So
pages.
there
in
are, and you know, there's so much news to be told, isn't there? They are like a younger woman magazine,
Yeah. Well, you're
which is really
perfect.
nice.
Well, that's you. You're.
You're kind. You're kind.
Have you had time off? Have you traveled? Do you get any vacations?
I haven't traveled since we started, but last year it was my goal to travel, and I went many places.
Where all did you go?
The best of which was Africa. I went to Tanzania and to Kenya.
This on like a safari kind
Yeah,
of thing?
yeah.
You're not going on a hunt. You're not hunting, are you?
No. Hunting with the camera.
Hunting with the
Only.
camera. Because,
yes.
you know, some people do. Some people actually still go and hunt. They have the safaris and stuff.
Yeah, I find that disturbing.
Well, I didn't even realize that still went on, but you can go to
know.
parts of Africa.
You can buy a permit.
That's right, and
yes.
you can hunt elephant, and you can
Right.
hunt wildebeest. And,
Right, but it's not real hunting. They go and they earmark an old animal, and they let you kill it, and then they give all that money to the Maasai or whoever's land you're on.
Oh, my.
Yes, it's interesting.
Well, it's odd because that money is put to use so these folks can survive.
Exactly,
But on the
right.
other hand, it seems just barbaric. doesn't it?
Exactly, I agree completely.
Yeah, but
Dave.
that's
I
not
didn't
what-
do that. No, I rode around in a car with a guy named Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding. And wait, the best thing about Elvis was I said to Elvis, you know, do you know, are you named after the singer?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, no. He was very adamant. And I said, are you sure?
Right.
Are you positive? Because he was very, very famous. He said, not here. We were in Tanzania. And I was like, well, maybe your parents, you know, heard
Right.
of Elvis and thought it was a good name. No. I was like, okay. But Elvis was a very kind guide. He was a VIP guide, but he didn't understand why he had me, because Sex and the City is not in Tanzania.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, Elvis didn't know what he had there. He didn't know how lucky he was.
So he would say, you know, I drive Hillary Clinton when she was here. And I
Really?
say, yes.
Yeah.
Wow, very impressive. He'd say, I drive Donna Karen. I was like, ooh, very impressive. And why I have you? And I would say, well, you know, the television, I'm on the television show, I'm an
Yeah.
actress. No, which one? So then I said, well, Friends. It's like Friends. But they don't have friends yet either. I was like, Friends with sex. But it didn't go. It
Really,
didn't go
Sex
over.
and the City is like Friends?
Well, it was my best analogy. I don't know.
Did you see a big game? Did you see any?
Oh, many,
what
many,
did
many,
you see?
many. I saw everything but the leopard. And one time in Tanzania, we were mostly
took
in
photos
the
of
car.
all of them?
Oh, beyond belief.
Well, let's
like
see some
50
pictures.
rolls. Dave, I didn't think you'd be so interested in my vacation.
You didn't bring photos of
I
your...
don't have them, but you know what? Next time.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, but
I'll
don't
bring
forget
you a
them.
special
Yes,
one.
please remember to
Okay,
do that.
I will.
So you saw everything.
I saw
Now look-
everything but the
Lion?
leopard.
You see
I
lion?
saw many lion, and I had actually my only time I was scared was a lion scare. We were hiking in the Masai Mara where they let you out of the cars and you can hike, which is great. And I had a guide named Pashit, who was a Maasai guide. They carry a spear because they're very confident. They live there. And I was second because, you know, I wanted to see everything, right? And we're walking along and we're in a big field of tall grass. And we're hiking and it's beautiful. And I'm thinking how beautiful it is and how lucky I am to be there. And all of a sudden, Pashit freezes. And we hear this, like that. And I'm like, oh my God. And Pashit looks at me and goes back. Like this. So I'm like walking backwards because you can't turn your back on lion. You have to walk backwards.
Is that right? Why
Like
is
out
it?
of Africa. Because they will chase you and grab the back of your neck and
Oh,
kill you.
that's right. It triggers that predatory...
Yes.
You don't want that.
No.
So you just slowly...
So we slowly
backward.
backed up. And
Keep
the
your
Italians
hands where they
behind
can
me.
see them.
Exactly. And I was, you know, so scared. And then we waited, and he looked up. He got on a little hill and looked up, and we could see these 5 lions who had been sleeping under a tree, like, you know, maybe 600 feet away from us. And they were downwind of us, so they had smelled us, and they had warned us that they were there. And then they walked away and kind of looked back over their shoulder at us.
That's interesting, because in their environment, they really actually were looking out for you, weren't they?
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's an amazing thing.
It is amazing.
No, but it's true.
It's true,
That's
absolutely.
the way wild animals, they know more than we do. So
Absolutely.
Well, listen, it's great to see you again, and the show continues to be a big hit, and congratulations. And good luck in that new apartment.
Oh,
nice to see you again. Kristin Davis, everybody. We'll be back with Nancy Griffin.